Well, then it becomes kind of self-evident. And what's interesting is, just like when you're married, you wear a ring, don't you? And so Reserve has said it many times, life demands a marriage. And so as people seek, this is what they're really seeking, is to become one with life. In other words, stand real with life itself. So the idea is there. It's the recognition. And I just wrote it in the chat here. And this is asked many times. Everybody wants the answer to life. What is all life? What is this or that, or what have you? Well, again, we're all in life. The only difference is that the recognition of it, that's why we're in creation. So in creation, we're confused. And so we do these funny things, like we chase it. We chase the idea. We chase what we're looking for. It's like the seeker. It's the same kind of idea. And so the ring really represents a relationship, doesn't it? Because that's basically the idea of rings. We put them on our fingers. It's a relationship with ourselves because we like the ring, or it's a relationship with somebody else. It just depends upon the ring itself, the idea, what he's doing, etc. Finances, that's the personal self. That can be something that's come over from the past that's been easy. Some people it's hard, some people it's easy. In the modern world, we, because we're literalized, we mainly think in terms of finances and financial wealth, etc. And so these are just things of this world. If you have them, fine. If you don't, well, it's like whatever. These are just things that are created. And so his life is what it is, whatever it is. He doesn't have to question it. He decides what he's going to do with his life. Yeah. And there's other views, but that's a basic idea. But from what you're saying, okay. Now, on the other hand, if it's just a regular ring and it applies to finances, then it's more like in the movie The Lord of the Rings, where Gollum wants the ring of power, is chasing the idea, you see. So it just depends upon how the experience applies, and he will learn to recognize that accordingly, according to how his life is and how he's decided it, you see. You see it too, so yeah, whatever his experience is, so it's showing him this is his experience and how it comes out. It's showing him along those lines, but again, it's a ring, and so that's what I see. It's the idea is that you know, he's chasing the ring. So in other words, he wants the answer, but again, that's huge. It's a step at a time to recognize it's not about an answer. It's actually not about getting something, but we start off with that first. Just like when we were in Ekankar and other paths, they gave us initiations. Those were like the things that we wanted because we felt as we got the initiation, we were more spiritual. So we got the initiation idea because we were with the spiritual idea. Now we're a lot bigger and we don't need that anymore. Now it's recognizing what life is because we are the center. Each one of us is in the center, you might say, because it's endless. And now it's recognition. It's not just taking in ideas. And so at first, he's given an objective view to where he's like chasing this ring, which I see represents a relationship. And so he doesn't have to do that. He's had the experience. That's just a reference. The reality is recognizing what the ring represents. You see? And you don't have to chase that. You don't have to chase anything.